We started to roll the camera on January 5th, and today is the 60th day of the production. So, thanks to everybody. Goethe once said, daring ideas are like chessmen. Move forward, they may be beaten, but they also may start a winning game. And what we have here is a winning game, definitely, because no matter what you are going to see on the screen, we are better filmmakers than we were 60 days before, and this will us make better movies in the future. So let's enter dark world of schizophrenia.
The video you just saw was from Toronto, from my premiere. 4 months after that, my first movie closed a film festival in San Francisco. My name is Mike Sławomir-Sokotka, aka Mike C, to make life easier for everybody when it comes to spelling, especially for me. And the short clip was just a proof that I did it, and so can you. Imagine standing on the stage of the movie theater with the thank you speech in your hand just 180 days from now. The spotlight is on you. You cannot see a single face, but you know that all of the people who have helped you to bring your idea to the big screen are there. The actors, crew members, sponsors, family members and friends. In a few moments the lights will go down and what was once an idea, a book, an event, or even someone's life will be on the big screen. This is not a fictional story. I did it. I am a film school dropout who speak English as a second language, as you can hear by now, which may explain some mistakes in this video letter, but please do not distract you from the main message or influence your actions in the next few minutes, because of actions you take if you follow my system are transformational. Once you finish, you will never be the same person again. Who the heck am I? Why you should listen to me? This red line represents 19 years of wasted time and money following others, going to film school, reading over 50 books, and still I couldn't make a movie. Good things which I was doing was shooting shorts, starting as a teenager in Poland and running production company in Canada. And you have to be honest where you are on this line. Is it months or years wasted with no results? Unfortunately for me, I didn't wake up until something happened, but as you can see, that line is very long. After receiving finalist award from North American Corporate Video Competition for my largest client, Bayer Canada, for directing, shooting and editing 3 minutes action movie, my system was born, and in just 180 days to your first feature film on big screen. This system was based on making shorts, running production company for over 10 years, psychology, by the way there is no manipulation required, and I gave myself 5 months for development and pre-production and 60 days to shoot, edit and screen the movie in the theater. Even though I didn't have money, I didn't have cast and crew, but that's what I did. As you can see on the top of the screen, there is a little arrow. What I did, I took my system and I created an event called Extreme Filmmaking Hollywood Edition. I was dropped there with nothing, that nobody was waiting for me. I had no story, no connections, nothing, just my course, the one which you are getting, and access to the internet. And the idea was to make a movie from scratch in 120 days and raise $100,000 for 10 charities. And I started doing my stuff, and within 40 days I was noticed by the president of the studio, who gave me a contract to co-produce and direct. At the beginning it was a 6-figure deal, then there was a 6-figure budget, then it was 7-figure budget movie. Entire process took me 67 days. from the arrival in the most backstabbing, competitive place on earth when it comes to filmmaking. Some film students will go to school for 4 years. If they go to top schools, they will be in debt to the rest of their life for up to $100,000 in tuition. 95% of them will never make a movie. My little movie Schizophrenia played in 2 film festivals in San Francisco and Italy, and led to the contract with movie studio during that extreme filmmaking event. For those of you who operate on visuals only, this is my timeline. 19 years wasted and using the system. This is following others. I call this black mass of failure because so many people fail. Not only in Hollywood, I'm talking about globally, to trying to break into film industry. And with this one, you can do it anywhere on the planet. I wasted 19 years, and this is my system. This is how short it is, 180 days. When I received that award, it was my no more BS system moment. No more BS in my life, and I created that system. So why so many people fail in the film industry, why I did it, what is the problem and how to avoid it. The famous scientist Einstein said about insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And some examples are actors driving 30 to 45 minutes one way to an audition just to be there for 5 lousy minutes and then never hearing back from the production company. Screenwriters sending letters or scripts which are sent back unopened for the legal purposes or just simply placed directly in the garbage can. Producers, directors pitching ideas to people who simply don't care and are not really interested, especially during networking meetings. And cinematographers, editors, and other crew members submitting demo reels, which just collect dust with hundreds of other materials and demo reels. How long are you going to continue to do this? And this is, I'm not trying to preach, etc., but I wish that somebody came to me, literally slapped me on the face during that 19 years of wasting time and told me, man, wake up, there is a different way than following others and fail all the time. So how long are you going to do this? And when you are going to wake up, are you ready to take charge of your life? Some people are not. They just prefer to buy another book, buy another course, just pretend to do something or move forward. And are you ready to stop living permission-based life? You don't have to ask anybody for permission. Do you think I'm good enough? Do you think I'm worthy? Should I wait for perfect moment, which by the way will never come? And you have to be honest about your current results, how much you invested and what is the result of that, whatever you did. Power of deadline, this is so important. 180 days from now, you are going to screen a movie at 7 p.m. When you talk to people, cast and crew can actually put that on the calendar. There is no such a thing as somehow, someday, maybe, but 180 days from now, you can put the date and tell them this is when we are shooting. That's what I did. By having nothing, just a book written in Polish, I said, on this date, we're gonna walk into the movie theater. The power of live event is tremendous. Let's say I'm going to talk to you as a actor, crew member, and say, give me a few weeks of weekends of your life, and I will post video on YouTube or other video sharing services, or I'm going to take you to a live event in public venue so you can bring your family and friends and we will experience this together. Here is something not obvious to newbies. For some actors and crew members, it will be first and last time that they will be part of live event. It will be first and last time that they see their faces or names during credits on the big screen. This is so important, social proof for people, to share the pictures that we are moving forward, that they are doing something, sharing them on Facebook, Twitter, etc. I cannot stress out how important just this one thing, that power of live event, is in this system. I want to issue a warning before I reveal what you are going to get. Don't start if you don't plan to finish. Literally, if you're just, I'm gonna check what it is, this is the time to exit. Go somewhere, do something else, because if you don't plan to finish this, the system is created to take a little snowball and create into avalanche which cannot be stopped. You will be the leader. You don't have to do it yourself if you don't want to. You are going to use mastermind group principles, so you will be as a group or individual. It's your choice. Because of fear, people are waiting for others to take them somewhere, to that live event, in this case, to the movie theater. People come to you. There is no manipulation or lies or pretending. This is based on authenticity. If you have money, pay people. If you don't have it, say it, and they will still come to you and work as volunteers. It sucks to say no to people who want to help you. And I had to say no to 60 people, not including actors. They were all crew members, production, personnel. I ended up working with 40 volunteers. I didn't even ask, and still 3 people with cameras came to me where they want to shoot the movie, 3 editors with access to the computer, 10 composers. I chose 3 of them, and still the guy came to me and said, listen, I want to write a custom song with lyrics for you for the movie. I said, listen, I have no more space. I have 3 of them. There are credits left. I will take the credits. Bam, he wrote a great song. So here's the solution to the problem. Film school, virtual weekend, teleseminar, bootcamp, or how to shoot and screen your movie on the big screen in 180 days. It's a step-by-step blueprint without the need for a large amount of capital, years of experience, or pre-existing contacts. The following system can be used in 180 days to create feature film or documentary on big screen, any genre, for a newbie filmmaker. 30 minutes short with live event fundraiser for entrepreneurs, published authors, public speakers turning their life to inspire others. 30 minutes short with fundraiser for charities, non-profits turning their cause into a movie, therefore creating perpetual fundraiser. All events can have live broadcasts online built into to increase revenue. Filmmakers, you can help other groups as entrepreneurs or charities to help them to make movie for them. And the system works in any city, any country, as long as you have access to the internet. Module 1. Bulldog attitude, finish what you start. How you can build a bulletproof mindset that will enable you to complete what you have started. You can use this to finish your movie, start a business, or whatever you wish. They are universal principles. I believe this is the most important part, which is overlooked by film schools, by film books, and other courses. That's why we have such a high failure rate. I want you to join less than 5% of filmmakers who have actually screened finished movie in public. Additionally, you are getting as a bonus 24 weeks what I called kick-ass yoga for your brain exercises. Module 2, how to organize your business for success, small city, big city approach, automatic or personal contact and follow-up. Module 3, getting story to attract cast and crew. How I went from having 99% rejection rate to having people line up with stories or to be subject in the movie. This will eliminate a huge amount of stress from your life. We are talking about months or years. How I got my 2 first stories for $1 each and actually produced and directed the first one into the feature film. Also, who you should avoid like the plague. Module 4, actors and auditions. Which actors are best for your first feature film and where you can find them. Why you should never hire your friends if you want to actually finish your movie. How to conduct stress-free auditions. what to prepare for actors to test if they have what you need, and what you should never allow actors to do during an audition. In Module 5, we talk about crew members, how to find a crew that will stick with you to the end, what you need at the minimum to successfully complete your project. Module 6, graphics, how to design a movie poster for new media, especially for mobile devices, my mistakes and how to avoid them. Module 7, movie website, the new way of making movies and marketing, because the marketing starts once you have a story and you start building a relationship with the audience when you are making a movie. Which websites to use and which to avoid for Google Love and other search engines, how to register a proper domain name so people can actually find you, social media marketing, integrating Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube into your marketing efforts, how to update all networks from one location without losing your sanity, and mobile apps, why do you need one? Module 8, trailer, your super glue for success. Why and how shooting a trailer before principal photography is the best way to avoid problems later. What and who you need to do this. How a policeman with a gun, with the real bullets pointed to my head, taught me a valuable lesson about locations and getting permits. Shooting with a digital download in mind. What you should never do in your trailer. Module 9, directing and shooting without going insane. How to scout locations and what to look for. Even million-dollar Hollywood productions make these mistakes. Why shooting in sequence is good for you and actors and your editors. How a director mostly like you can break down the script so even if the computer is infested with viruses, stolen, or somebody just walks away with it, your shooting schedule will be uninterrupted and you move forward. How using storyboards can save you time, money, headache, and editing, plus you will get my favorite panel I used since 1992. We continue with directing, tales of two productions and what you can learn from them. Hollywood star made a movie as a co-producer and succeeded, following newbie rules. Veteran director takes over $20 million and production goes down in few weeks. Which cameras to use for best results and easiest editing. When shooting in extreme conditions such as +40 or -20 Celsius, what you can expect from personnel and equipment. Learn about one weather condition which will bring your production to a standstill. Your actors and your crew members will be upset and angry. This will show you how to handle it if it occurs, or even better, how to avoid it. One thing not to do when using videotape-based cameras. How to get perfect sound on the first try. The keys to keep cast and crew happy when shooting on location. The habits that the director must adopt to ensure that production continues to go rapidly. Which actors to shoot first in order to get the best performance. How to dress for outdoor shooting, summer, winter. How to protect camera in freezing conditions for under $10. How to protect camera during rain for $2. What to drink and eat so you don't collapse on the set. And did you know that drinking only water during production shooting can kill you? Film editing, where to find film editors, how I train complete newbies who just walked in to be competent sound cutters. These were people who have never seen editing software before, discovered the most important element of the movie and the one that is most underestimated by newbie filmmakers, learn how to organize the flow of the film for the best editing and making a coherent finished movie. Screening, you are almost done, this is your finish line, how I raised the money to rent a movie theater in 7 minutes and why they gave me full amount. How I lost close to $3,000 in 90 minutes, a very stupid mistake which you will not repeat. Why you should test footage in the movie theater before the screening and how to do it properly. Putting the screening puzzle together. How to write a speech. How to use a screening to impress your current and future sponsors. why I advise against sending a movie to the film festivals, even though mine was screened in San Francisco and Italy. There are business and marketing reasons. And legal stuff, module 12, which they destroy your future deals. This covers which legal forms you will need to protect yourself. We point you to the free and paid resources, which will be helpful. The course comes with no questions, full money-back guarantee for 60 days. If you cannot attend, you will have access to the recordings. And I want to talk about something which may seem not relevant to the filmmaking, but trust me, it is. Will you change your mindset to change your life? In 1954, Roger Bannister broke world record in running mile before under 4 minutes. And what is important for this, for our purposes, it was where for hundreds of years nobody did it. It was impossible to do it. But one day in 1954, one guy did it, and after that, over 1,000 people did it. It was not that they got new t-shirts or new shoes, it was a major shift in their mindset, the belief system that they can do it because they saw one guy who did it. I showed you the video clip at the beginning for this purpose, not just only to show off. There is nothing special about me. I am film school dropout. As you by now you know, I cannot speak English properly. I want you to believe that it's possible. Not only with good feelings and kumbaya moments, but I'm giving you 100% tested system so you can succeed. So if you are ready, go to makemoviesfast.com and choose the best option for you. I want to leave you with the quote which I heard when Steve Jobs addressed students, and I really like it. I think it's appropriate for you, for those of you who are ready to not only change your mindset, but take charge of your life and move forward. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Do not be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Steve Jobs. If you are ready, go to makemoviesfast.com. Choose the best option for you. I hope I will see you there. And goodbye.